If you're looking for a good hockey game tonight, well, let's just say we'll have a little bit of everything right here in Central Ohio as the Penguins prepare to take on the Blue Jackets.
You talked about a guy that we were talking about it this morning. You brought up Pavel Datsyuk's name, and I agree with you. Strong with the puck.
This is the #1 line. Look at a backhand try score. Werenski sneaks that one right in on the near side, and the Jackets have a 1-0 lead.
Well, it wasn't a great shot, but it was a perfectly placed shot. And it was underneath the glove and beside the skate of Matt Murray on the backhand. Boy, Panarin have been good, and they didn't have that element. And they have it now. That guy that can score the big goal. They can ride his coattails. They have. Look out here.
Werenski again. He's in. Robbed by Murray. Big stop there.
Werenski takes the feed, splits the D. Murray doesn't know where the puck is, but again, Matt Murray makes big saves and allows the Penguins to only be down by 1 here. And a good job by the official there to call the trip on Jones.
That's at 9:50. So some 4-on-4 hockey here. Ryan Murray skates on in. Left it down low. One-time try, stopped by Murray. Huge save on Matt Calvert.
That's what Matt Murray does here. Sometimes goes unnoticed at the end of this hockey game, but the Penguins pull a deuce out of this.
Yeah, the #1 power play in the league, going to work with Phil Kessel down the middle. Fire. He scores! Kessel! They strike on the power play against Columbus once again. We're tied up at 1.
Ian Cole does not block the Kessel shot. He doesn't get stick on puck. He doesn't block the Kessel shot. And Bobrovsky watches it go over. They've recorded so far in the hockey game.
One-handed out by Jack Johnson. Racing ahead, Matt Calvert. Nice fancy move to the middle. Backhander, he scores! Incredible goal, Matt Calvert, 2-1 Columbus.
Ruido goes down. Mata tries to recover. He gets twisted inside out, and Brian Rust can't recover in time.
Carl Hagelin into support. Grinding continues. After it, Patrick Hornquist. Stick was tied up, though. Calvert trying to lift it out. Well down by Schultz. Feed toward the middle. A chance. Hornquist, he scores! Patrick Hornquist staying hot. He finds that puck, swats it in past Bobrovsky. We're tied up at 2.
Hornquist right near the hash marks. I mean, he's just chopping wood.
As you said in the first period, been excellent lately. 3 for 5 in their last game. Sonny Milano dangles right in. Swings it over to Thomas Vanek in front. Jenner, a chance, he scores! And just like that, a power play strike for Columbus. It's 3-2.
You know, not many players can make the play that Thomas Vanek made. And he somehow has the feel that there's a player in front of the net, and he puts it right on his stick.
Letang tried to filter it through Ian Cole. Second try, wraps it around the boards. At the left point is Evgeny Malkin. Malkin to Letang, takes a look, fires, he scores! Power play goal! It's Chris Letang. This game's tied up at 3.
Now, you want to take penalties, you may not make the playoffs. That's just plain and simple. You can't take penalties against the Penguins power play.
Throw it back, and the Penguins, the puck possession game right now, but it's lost by Crosby. On the counterattack, Pierre-Luc Dubois back in front, chance for Atkinson, he scores! Cam Atkinson finds the loose change, and it's 4-3 for the Blue Jackets.
Dubois makes the move, gets it to the net. Murray can't win that battle at his feet.
Somebody lost back. One-time try by Jenner, never got through to Murray. And the Penguins get it out. They do. Connor Sherry after the puck might have a step here. Sherry towards the goal, protects it nicely, driving on in. Stopped by Bobrovsky. He scored! Connor Sherry would not be denied. We're tied up at 4 in Columbus.
Bobrovsky goes post to post. He stays down, he's on the ice, and he chips it up between the legs of Werenski. Are you kidding me?
Panarin is in. Drops it off, flip toward the front. Atkinson, a chance off the pad of Murray. Penguins emerge now with Phil Kessel. Kessel here 2-on-2 with Evgeny Malkin. Kessel fires, he scores! In overtime, Phil Kessel. It's a sweep of Columbus, a 5-4 win tonight.
Dazzling here in Columbus, and nobody shoots a puck like he does in motion. On the off wing, a flick of the wrist, and Phil Kessel has ended this game. and the Penguins are victorious.
Phil Kessel's 33rd of the season, an absolute laser beam to the top corner of the net. The Penguins win in overtime, 5-4.